Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Welcome back to my channel. And this here is Lucy. So it's been about 1 week now since she came home, and it's been great actually having her and learning a whole bunch of things. So, I mean, starting from the very first day, we were starting training from the very first day. Ow, my hair. Basically, you know, starting from feeding her right off the bat, hand feeding her and teaching her, you know, how to not use her teeth when feeding, and then going straight into potty training. One of the things that has helped is making sure that we're taking her out at least every hour, but also keeping track in my planner actually when she goes pee, when she's eaten, when she's napped, so we can get a better idea of her overall schedule. And that's actually worked really well for us. We're getting to know when she goes, and she's actually been very good about when to go to the bathroom. And then what else have we learned this past week? One of the things that has been really key for us this past week is making sure that she is on a lead or a home line or a long leash. And this is something that I got from McCann Dog Training, or even from Rachel Fazaro, or even Zach George. Those are the three dog trainers that I've been watching, and having her on a leash actually around the house has been helpful when she kind of crawls under a couch, when she crawls anywhere that she's not supposed to go. It makes sure that she's staying where she basically needs to be. And what else has helped this past week? We've been working with trying to make sure she stays in her exercise pen. She's still not great with it, so we're trying to get better about leaving her in there and making sure she's not whining as much. And that is taking a little bit of work. That is taking a little bit of work because we've been around this past week, and because of the pandemic, we haven't been going out or leaving her, and I don't think she's ready to be left at all. But one of the things I do need to work on is crate training throughout the day, not just at night. She has been sleeping in her crate at night, which has actually been really great. She gets up about twice in the night, once at about midnight or 1 in the morning, and then once again at about 3 or 4 in the morning. And last night, we went to bed about 11, and then she went to the bathroom at about 2:30, somewhere there, and then didn't get up again until we got up at about 6 in the morning. So she's getting better about, you know, holding her pee at night. And one of the things that we do to make sure that she doesn't have to go pee all the time at night is taking away her water dish at about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. What else has been going well this week? One of the things that we haven't really had to use this week is, one, the pooper scooper. I was so happy to have purchased it, but we didn't really need it. The poop bags, yes, we definitely need it, but the pooper scooper, we are a lot more sturdy and hardy being able to pick up her poop. And my husband's been really good at helping out as well. And the pee pads, we have only had one accident on a pee pad, and I wouldn't even call it an accident. She just went on the pee pad. But we haven't really needed the pee pads because she's been going outside so well. What else has been going well? She's been taking naps in her bed, which she is really loving. But I think overall what we've learned in this past week is, hello baby girl, is, you know, taking it one day at a time. One of the things that has really helped me this past week is, one, keeping track of what's been happening, you know, during the day, when she takes her naps, when she eats, what we're training for every eating session. And for the first couple of days, I was hand feeding every single one of her meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For the past couple of days, because I haven't had the time in the mornings to be able to hand feed her, I've actually been giving her her meals, her breakfast and lunches in the Kong. So the tiny little Kong that is perfect for the puppy size and perfect for her chewing as well. And I actually love feeding her in the Kong because it gives her that mental stimulation that I haven't been able to give her if I'm not hand feeding her, and she's not eating straight from the bowl. So she's still getting a little bit of mental stimulation while eating out of the Kong. And then right after she has her breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we take her immediately out to go have a pee or poo outside. So that's been really, really helpful in terms of making sure that potty training's been going well, is listening to her signals, but also going out every 1 to 2 hours and keeping track of the last time we went. Yes, you've been doing so well. Yes. One of the things we've also been doing is just basic training with her, and basic training starts from day one. And the first thing that I really taught her was her name, but also how to be able to get food out of our hands by just using her tongue and not biting. And that's been really, really helpful. She's still a bit of a biter. We still got to work on that. But so far with the hand feeding, we've been able to work on things like sit, down. Yes, good girl. Look, which is a really important one. Yes. We are working on drop it. We're working on off so that she doesn't pick things up that she's not supposed to. Yes, good girl. What else have we been doing? Kind of like a loose leash walking. We've been learning come when called. That's actually been really fun to do. Come. Oh boy, I knocked it. Oh. Oh, and her name. Her name is such an important one. And that one actually has come pretty easily because we just say her name and give her the food or the treat. Say her name, give her the food and the treat. And she is actually responding really, really well to her name, aren't you? You are responding well to your name. And how is she handling the kids? She is playing with the kids so well. She's running after their feet, biting their ankles, things like that. And my daughter, Lucy, Robin, who is 9 years old, has actually been very helpful in terms of watching her during the times that I have to work out downstairs. And actually, Lucy's joined me a couple of times while I've been working out as well. But, you know, Robin's been good about playing with her, but also being able to stay safe. One of the key things as well is if you do have kids, one of the tips that I've heard is that making sure that when you are doing the training to have the kids watch at first, because it can be very confusing to a puppy if you're having the kids also take part in the training. It's best to set a baseline for all of the training before you let the kids get into it. One of the things that Robin has actually been doing the last couple of days is being able to take Lucy out for a potty, which has been so, so helpful. That is a whole carrot now in your mouth. And when it comes to training doesn't have to be like 20-minute sessions every hour on the hour, especially for a puppy this young. We've been doing, you know, sessions during breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or even like a 3-minute session in between breakfast and lunch. And then we'll do another training session between lunch and dinner, and then we'll have another training session at dinner. So the training sessions are really quick and really, they're built so that the puppy will have or will be successful. Because if you're doing these trainings and she's not getting it, then she's going to get bored. She's not going to want to do it. So you set the puppies up for success by making these trainings short, but also easy for them as well so that they can catch on very quickly. But she is a smart puppy. She is a smart puppy. What else have we learned about her this past week? She is goofy. She loves to play, but she also likes to be around Mom. She will normally be at my feet when I'm in the kitchen cooking or washing up. And I actually just let her. We've kind of confined her to the space of this main floor where we still have the baby gate up on the side there. We have the baby gate up in the back, and she's really kind of had the run of the main floor. She only goes up to our bedroom when it's time to sleep, and we put her straight in the crate. And when she's been down in the basement when I was working, she was just in my office. She wasn't anywhere else. But then when I was working out, she was on the couch, letting her explore. The key thing with letting her explore, though, is making sure that you are keeping an eye on any signs that she may want to go pee, or making sure that she goes pee or poo beforehand so that she does have the ability to explore without fear of those accidents. One of the things we also did this week was give her a bath, and that didn't go as well as we'd like it to. I don't think I did a great job of preparing her for it. I should have done a bit more. I did a little bit where I basically, you know, let her near the sink, let her experience the water and things like that, but I should have done more in terms of preparing her for it and preparing her for the hair dryer. She was not a fan of the hair dryer. but we will keep trying and trying again. Also had our second training session. So we're doing a virtual training session with the Love of Paws Pet Service, Flops, and we're doing their perfect puppy training right now. So the things that we've been working on are kind of in addition to what we've already done. So we've done sit and off and drop it. Settle is a good one, but also being able to learn how to handle your puppy, learning how to get her used to brushing and brushing her teeth. That's one of the things I've also been doing, is brushing her teeth on a daily basis so that she gets used to it, and it gets better and better every single time. My sleep has not been great this past week, but I know that it will eventually get better. And Lucy is just becoming such a great part of our family. We all love her. We love playing with her. And even my husband is warming up to her, and he's not normally a dog person. So I'm really excited to see how we're going to improve with her training, what else we can do with her. And then coming up is, once the kids are back in school and I'm back to work, what that will look like. Guys, I'll be sharing more videos about how I'm training her, what I'm training her with. I'm not a professional dog trainer by any means, but I'm always interested to watch other people who are going through the same experience and seeing what they are doing and what's working for them. All right, but that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me grab Lucy. It's one of the things we need to work on. But that is it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Rawr.